Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. In this game, we'll see the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Utah Jazz. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sidelines. So much excitement, Clark, surrounding a season opener. Think these players have any game one jitters?
Absolutely. I mean, it's normal and it's human. How could they not? I mean, they've been waiting for this moment all season long, so I'm sure it's tough to keep those emotions in check, but you got to make the butterflies fly in formation, man.
And Malone with the stuff.
Showing off the power right there. Karl Malone does not mess around down low.
On the wing, Porter. He's defended by Stockton. Pass to Kersey. Here's Drexler. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Wasting no time on the catch. I love seeing Drexler go into attack mode right away.
Malone outside. Back to Stockton. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Malone. Off target from the wing.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
Here's Edwards. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
Can't leave somebody open on Stockton's team. That's a recipe for disaster.
Pass to Drexler. The shot from the low post is good. Drexler's got his second bucket tonight.
Just good fundamental play. If a guy is this open, you feed him.
Stockton looking around. To the paint. Here's Eaton. Kevin Duckworth with the rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Outside Williams. Down low. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Drexler really clever in how to take advantage of opportunities he gets to score inside.
Stockton against Porter. Shot, high post. Kersey with the ball. Sweet move. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
The raw athleticism of Kersey makes him tough to contain, especially close to the hoop.
Stockton against Porter. Pass to Malone. Lays it up off the glass. Malone's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
And here's Drexler. Back to Porter from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
I think the defense has to do a better job closing out on Porter. I mean, you just don't want to give that look to such an efficient outside shooter.
On the wing, Stockton. Malone, a screen on Porter. Stockton. Rebounded by Duckworth. Trailblazers leading by 5. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Malone with the steal. Outside, Malone. Malone in the corner. Back to Malone. Over Kersey. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Malone. Malone's got 6.
Poetry in motion. Malone is just automatic from the mid-range area.
Porter against Stockton. Porter, no luck. Jazz trail by 3. To the middle. Williams with the steal. And the dunk by Drexler.
Boy, how about the extension at the rim? So explosive. Drexler powering through.
Here is Stockton. Nothing on the board. Pass to Malone. Back to Stockton. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Eaton misses.
Couldn't convert the bunny. That one was right there for him.
Poked away. Drexler with it. Guarded by Malone. They get it back. He goes up again, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clyde Drexler getting jiggy with it. Nice little move that time, baiting the defender in tight and drawing the foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
The free throw drops for Drexler.
An all-around threat. Drexler's also a fantastic dunker who fans love watching.
Robinson's checked in for Buck Williams. Both free throws good from Drexler. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 7. Malone looking around. Back to Stockton. Shoots it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Such a pro at reading defenses. Stockton is terrific at recognizing when to go right up with the shot.
Porter passes to Drexler. Duckworth sets a screen. It's Porter outside. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it doesn't go in.
Portland leading by 5. Inside, it's stolen by Edwards. Malone's shot good.
Such a talented shooting guard. I love whenever Malone looks to score inside, too.
Robinson a screen on Stockton. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 5 now.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort. Or lack of one, that is.
Now here's Malone. Malone sets the pick for Stockton from about 16. And Malone gets it to go on the assist by Stockton. 8 points for him.
A wizard running that pick and roll. Gives Stockton another assist.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers leading by 3. Porter looking it over. Drains the 19-footer.
The point guard, Porter, recognizing when he should fire. He understands his role in this offense.
Now Stockton. Malone a screen on Porter. And Stockton, here we go. Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. On the wing, Porter. He's defended by Stockton. A wide open look for Drexler. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. Now here's Stockton. Right side, Edwards. Offline with his three.
And you can bet he's going to keep taking these shots. Even though he missed there, that's not going to shake his confidence.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing left to chance.
Don't give him any chance to climb back into it.
Now, here's Malone. Stockton the pass to Malone. To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For the Trailblazers, Bryant is checked in for Duckworth. Ainge comes in for Kersey. And Pack subbed in for Clyde Drexler. And here's Porter. 7 points in the game. On the wing, Ainge. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jazz trail by 7. Stockton kicks to Malone. Nice move. Pat grabs the board. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Right side, Porter. Pass to Ainge. Robinson a screen on Edwards. Ainge. Off target with his 3. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Stockton outside. Malone right side. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Stockton. The Jazz again can't hit it.
A knockdown shooter with tremendous confidence. Just couldn't get that one to fall.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back.
Porter passes to Ainge. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Malone. Some solid defense by Malone. Stockton passes to Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 5 assists tonight.
The mailman delivering the night, door-to-door style. Malone asserting himself well on the offensive end.
Now here's Porter. He's got 7 from the baseline. It's rebounded by Malone.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Hey, they don't all end in scores. Great execution, and they're happy that they had that kind of a chance.
Here's Eaton, trailing by 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is what Malone does, putting pressure on the D and drawing these calls.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Malone.
A key cog in this team's offensive machine. Malone knows they look for him to score and score often.
So for the Trailblazers, Buck Williams is checked in for Bryant. And it's Watley in for Terry Porter.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Ainge with the ball. Still scoreless. Robinson a screen on Edwards. Ainge the pass to Watley. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Watley. He's covered by Malone. Watley misses. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Stolen by Robinson. We've got 1:08 left in the first. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Good for about 1 per game. Ainge finds his open man easily there.
Malone outside. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Malone sets the pick for Malone. From 17 feet out. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Malone.
Jeff Malone.
Malone's got 3 assists tonight. Portland leading. Here's Robinson. Off on the layup. 3-on-3. Down low. Here's Malone, and there's another one for the Jazz.
And you can see how confident Malone is inside. I mean, he feels like he can score on anybody from there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside Robinson. Pass to Watley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
The line for your Trailblazers. Watley taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Stockton left side. Malone wide open. Misses the chippy right there. Clyde Drexler has been the guy making things happen for the Trailblazers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
These guys have been all over the boards in this one, on both ends.
They owned that first quarter because of how hard they went to the boards. Showing hard work does pay off.
The shot by Ainge, no good. Jazz trail by 4. Malone down low. Guarded by Robinson. And the basket by Malone. Malone's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Utah. Here's Pat. He's covered by Stockton. And stolen by Stockton. Here's Austin, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Danny Ainge. Mike, do you get a sense that there may be a changing of the guard going on in the Western Conference?
Well, the Lakers are coming off their 8th finals in 10 years. But between the Suns, Rockets, Blazers, Spurs, Jazz, it does feel like the Lakers are passing the torch.
It is interesting to see a change like this. Lakers have been good for so long, but clearly there's got to be a time limit on this, right? I mean, that kind of length of success is incredible.
Isn't that what draft picks and free agency is all about? You're supposed to catch the leaders up on top and try to replace them?
You're right, and that's what these teams have done. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Pat. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Ainge. Nails the wide open jump shot. Ainge has got his first points of the game.
Boy, what a quick shot by Ainge. He gets the ball and doesn't waste any time knocking it down.
Stockton outside. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Over Bryant. That misses off the backboard. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Back passes to Robinson. The 17-footer goes down. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Hard to pass up a mid-range shot like that when you find yourself with that much space.
Stockton outside. Austin setting the pick for Stockton. Here's Toulson. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton.
3 points.
Stockton's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Robinson a screen on Stockton. Offensive rebound. Williams. Here's Pack. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Malone. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Robert Pack.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
We see the extra work he puts in from the line. It shows through when he needs it most.
Stockton outside. Benoit. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. It's a tie ball game.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Give it up for your Blazer dancers.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pack passes to Ainge. Six on the shot clock. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
The chemistry's so obvious on these alley-oops. Fantastic sequence there.
Plays like that, Clark, bring a team closer together.
For sure.
Yeah, I like when guys take initiative and go after chances like this.
And it's Pack missing.
I think there's way more they could have done there to try and open something up, get something a little better.
Yeah, they settled for a poor shot when they didn't have to.
That one goes. Count it. Stockton's got the game tied up here for Utah.
Tell you what, this speaks to how poised Stockton is. Doesn't get easily rattled inside.
Here's Pack. Utah with the rebound. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Stockton outside. Out to Edwards. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Bryant. Malone gets the bucket. Malone's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
You got to appreciate Malone's readiness on offense. I mean, he's always in attack mode and prepared to knock down his shot.
Bryant passes to Pack. Here's the 3. Rebound, Utah. Eaton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Like the offense has been on point.
Great timing, great communication. Hard to get stops against him now. This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Here's Pat. In the corner, it's Robinson. Here's Pat. He's covered by Stockton. Pat passes to Robinson. Here's Williams. And it's Stockton with the rebound. Jazz leading by 4. Kicks it out to Malone. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. A different look now for Portland. Cooper comes in for Williams. And it's Higgins in for Bryant. Off the inbound. Stockton's shot is off. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Pack. And he lays it straight in. Pack's got 5 now.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here is Stockton. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Here's Malone. Stockton outside. Back to Malone. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Great job going right back up with it by Malone. Easy second chance bucket.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And just a tremendous job creating havoc defensively. Tons of turnovers, and they're capitalizing on them.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Now a timeout called by Portland. Nice game. Great performance by Karl Malone.
They simply have no answer for him right now, and he's making them pay dearly for it.
He's checked in for Portland. Porter comes in for Thompson. Malone's checked in for Utah. Drexler finds Porter. The 15-footer. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
That kind of defense isn't going to get it done, especially when it comes to a scorer of his caliber.
Outside, Malone. Pass to Stockton. The Jazz working the ball around now. Basket counts. Malone's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Inside, here's Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
We are seeing a ton of effort from Drexler on offense.
Jazz have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Tries from 16. Edwards, no good. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And he makes that one.
Very dangerous off the dribble. This is why Drexler is a go-to scorer for them.
Here's Stockton following the score by Clyde Drexler. Pass to Malone. To the paint. Here's Eaton. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Eaton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great possession there. He ends up with a look right at the rim.
Robinson a screen on Stockton. Drexler outside. Stockton against Porter. Shot clock at 6. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Porter's got 12.
With a shooter of his talent, you have to do more defensively. Really chase him off his spots.
Porter against Stockton. Pass to Malone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, you can't go for this if you're the defense. I mean, once Malone has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one drops.
As the youngest of 9 children, Malone had to be strong growing up. And that physicality is clearly translated to the basketball court.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Porter against Stockton. Duckworth a screen on Stockton. It's Porter outside. Eaton grabs the miss.
Not what we expected at all. He normally has that shot down cold.
Especially when he's got space like that. Very surprising.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
You know, it's obvious that Karl Malone spends a lot of time in the weight room because this dude is incredibly powerful.
Porter against Stockton. Outside Porter. Drexler outside. Drills the three-pointer. Drexler's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
This is encouraging to see from Drexler, wanting to space the floor more with his outside shooting and doing so there.
Stockton the pass to Malone. Over Williams. And it's Malone missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Portland. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Pass to Duckworth. And Portland again with the bucket.
This is where Duckworth can really shine. He's got all the height and strength he needs to find the shot.
Stockton outside. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. The open shot by Malone. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 32 points for Karl Malone.
You can tell Malone is a really instinctive scorer. He doesn't need time to think about his shot. He knows exactly what he's looking for.
Here's Porter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
The ball goes to Utah.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now Stockton. 1:22 left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. And Malone gets double-teamed. Drexler with the steal. Pass to Porter. Edwards against Kersey. From the wing. And the bank shot is good. Porter's got 7 points for the quarter. Utah trailing here. Stockton outside. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Malone. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Utah. Malone misses.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
Now here's Porter. He's got 14. Drexler inside. Malone on him. And they're pushing it up. Stockton the pass to Eaton. Back to Stockton. Over Porter. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Memorial Coliseum. Can have a basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Karl Malone.
Boy, he's been explosive down low, just relentlessly attacking the rack and slamming it down on defenders. No mercy.
His physicality in the first half was tremendous, and the defense has been hesitant to get in his way because of it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Clyde Drexler on the wing. And finished off by Drexler.
Making sure of that one.
Yeah, 2 hands on the ball. Not taking any chances, Clark.
Huge points.
Stockton outside. Malone, a screen on Porter. To the middle. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Karl Malone. The Trailblazers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Fades and shoots. And it's Drexler that time on the assist by Porter. Drexler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't think they'll want him taking that shot again. His teammates are just laughing and shaking their heads.
Here's Stockton. Williams with the block.
When Williams gets those long arms up, it's over.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Portland grabs the miss. And here's Curson. Pass to Porter. Outside Williams. Now here's Drexler. Here's Duckworth. Rebound, Utah. Malone's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Stockton. Guarded by Porter. Stockton against Porter. 5 on the clock. Stockton outside. That one doesn't drop.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Porter. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead. Now here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. Outside for Stockton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Drexler. Puts the move on. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stockton kicks to Malone. They need this one. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Buck Williams. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
Karl Malone at the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Malone. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Portland leading by 3. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
A chance here for the players to get a much-needed break, catch their breath, and for the coach to make some adjustments.
Yeah, he saw something out there that he wants to change. We'll see how it plays out on the floor.
The Jazz making a switch here. Bailey's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Williams finds Drexler. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Tricky play by Drexler inside, forcing his way in there and taking his shot right into the defender.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Jazz trail by 5. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Stockton with it. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup is up and in. Stockton's got 6.
Trust Stockton to make smart play calls like this one, using the pick and roll to get himself free for a high-quality shot.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You cannot afford mistakes like that, especially in a tight game.
Here's Malone. On the wing, Stockton. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Stockton's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. Porter against Stockton. Pass to Drexler. Here's Duckworth. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Duckworth's got his second basket of the game.
Great feed. I like when he looks to move the rock like this.
Stockton outside. Shoots from the baseline. Again, the Jazz score.
Stockton will drive it, but he also can pull up, too. Very versatile when he's got the ball in his hand.
Outside, Williams. Stockton against Porter. Pass to Kersey. Just 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Kersey. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Good tough finish that time by Kersey, not letting the foul hold him back from getting it to go up and down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Jerome Kersey, 1 shot.
And Kersey no good on that one.
What I like about Jerome Kersey is how he plays with so much willpower. He is simply determined to do things for his team out there.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 11. Over Duckworth. And Kersey pulls it down. Kersey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Duckworth.
Well, he's a giant amongst even the big guys in the league. Kevin Duckworth is a load and is always looking to throw it down on you.
Porter against Stockton. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Over Porter. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Stockton.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Portland answer.
On defense, Utah. Outside, Williams. Now Kersey. Back to Porter. Kersey with the screen on Stockton. 5 to shoot. Here's Porter. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
The fantastic decision-making of Porter. Keeping things simple in the screen and roll.
There's a screen. Stockton the pass to Baylor. Down low. Here's Heaton. Here's Murdoch. Pass to Stockton. Teardrop shot. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
It's easy to understand why Stockton is so efficient. He takes smart shots, a high IQ player.
Back to Porter from outside the arc. Up again, and Williams is right there. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
I know Coach loves this. Not just giving up on the play when the shot doesn't go.
Here's Murdoch. He has yet to score. Rebounded by Duckworth. Duckworth's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Drexler. That 3 off the mark. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Murdoch. Porter with the steal. And here's Kersey to the inside. Duckworth in the post. And Portland again with the bucket.
The defense giving it a good effort trying to contain Duckworth, but he's just so strong, able to muscle right through him on that inside look.
And here's Stockton. 15 points in the game. Pass to Bailey. Here's Eaton. And he banks in the layup. Eaton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Eaton able to go straight through that interior defense to get the score, holding nothing back.
On the wing, Porter. Utah with the rebound.
From the mid-range, you really want to avoid contested attempts.
On the wing, Stockton. Drexler defending. Stockton against Drexler. 6 on the shot clock. Stockton down low. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
The quick dribble of Stockton. Ball handling 101.
Porter against Stockton.
Kersey taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Lob it his way, and he's going to make it happen.
Here's Murdoch. Still without a basket. Outside for Stockton. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Williams. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Cleaning up behind his team, Bailey uses his size to protect the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Bryant is checked in for Duckworth. Robinson comes in for Buck Williams. Ainge is checked in for Jerome Kersey. And Pack subbed in for Clyde Drexler. And the free throw, no good.
You know, Bailey's versatility is his greatest weapon to me, capable of playing either forward spot.
Ainge, the pass to Bryant. The kick out to Porter. Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Bryant. That shot off the mark. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the 2nd on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
That's what Stockton is known for, being a tremendous passer, a smart passer, who knows exactly how to set his teammates up.
Now here's Porter. 18 points for him. Here's Robinson. It's deflected. Stockton outside. Pass to Murdoch. Lets a floater go, and it's Portland with the rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Ainge. From past the arc. Utah with the rebound. Eaton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stockton's shot is good. 19 points for John Stockton.
Stockton has such a great basketball IQ. I mean, knowing exactly where to go in transition.
On the wing, Porter. Pass to Ainge. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Murdoch, guarded by Porter. Murdoch passes to Stockton. Basket good. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
Usually Stockton is laser focused on creating for his teammates, but he continues now to find shots of his own in this one.
Here's Pack. And they get it. And he lays it up and in. Pack's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And how about the timing from him on the offensive glass? Positioning himself perfectly to capitalize.
Stockton the pass to Bailey. Back to Stockton to the left wing. Pass to Murdoch. It'll count. And again, another assist. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Utah out in front. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Jazz leading by 4. On the wing, Stockton fires from the line. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And it's now 23 points for John Stockton. And for Portland, they're shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. Edwards against Ainge. Pass to Pack. Robinson a screen on Stockton. Pack passes to Robinson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. They're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
The first free throw is good. That one is no good. Utah leading by 5. Here's Malone. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
At the line for the Jazz, Jeff Malone, shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Malone. Here's Watley. Here's Cooper. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
That's what this team needs right now.
You're right, cutting the deficit with the one-handed flush.
Maybe that can give them a little spark.
Here's Murdoch. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Kicks it out to Malone. Just 5 to shoot. And then Malone with the jam.
Oh, the big man. Putting some extra spice on that one. Malone with the explosive jam.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Now, here is Ainge. There's a screen by Robinson. Ainge against Edwards. The shot by Ainge, no good. The Jazz have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Lets it go from the wing. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Robinson.
And both teams have been clicking all night long on the offensive end.
Great shooting, and they've executed well. It's nothing but fireworks for the fans.
Now here's Malone. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone. And Portland making a change here.
Number 31.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. On the wing, Ainge, guarded by Malone. The shot's good from Ainge.
The effort level you get from Ainge on offense is tremendous. He puts in the sweat to find his shots.
Here's Murdoch. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Malone. Ainge with the ball. Robinson a screen on Malone. He was all alone on that one. And now just a 3-point Utah lead.
Talk about a nice looking stroke. Danny Ainge has one. He's a consistent, deadly shooter from beyond the arc.
To the right side. Murdoch passes to Austin. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Trailblazers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They get the rebound. Abdelnaby, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Abdelnaby's got his first points in this one. Jazz shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Pass to Malone. And good that time. Malone's got 43 points. Trailblazers trail by 3. Now Ainge. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Utah, fast break. Stolen by Ainge. Here's Pat. And he uses the glass on the layup. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It's kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Malone's shot, good.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Snatched up. It's good on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Utah leading. And here's Malone. Off with the layup. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Robinson kicks to Ainge. Pass to Abdelnaby. Shoots over Malone. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Jazz shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. And he drives in. Got a hand on it. Now here is Robinson. Here's Cooper. Here's Pat. He's covered by Malone. Pat passes to Ainge. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Malone. Banked in off the glass. Malone's got 47 points.
They make things tough on him inside, but he stays cool and finds his finish.
Malone against Ainge. Now here is Robinson. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
Here's Murdoch. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Jazz lead by 3.
With the game in the balance, can't ask for a better look than that.
Ainge against Malone. Here's the screen. Ainge with the ball. Cooper a screen on Malone. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
This is what happens to streaky shooters. He couldn't miss in the first half, and now he can't buy one.
2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing left to chance.
Don't give him any chance to climb back into it.
Now, here is Ainge. Pass to Pack. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Robinson. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
The Jazz call timeout.
I've been really impressed with some of the adjustments coach has made here in this ball game.
Yeah, as the game has moved along, coach has done a nice job making the necessary changes.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And Utah also making a switch. Stockton's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I heard what Jerry Sloan talked to his team about. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Clock at 6. Malone sets the pick for Edwards. And another one falls. Amazing.
Especially lethal in pick and rolls. Malone enjoys dissecting the defense in these sets.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside Williams. Drexler passes to Duckworth. Back to Drexler. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Austin. Jazz leading by 5. Stockton outside. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Pass to Malone. Over Williams. The Trailblazers pull it in. Kersey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Porter. That shot off. Excellent D from Stockton. The Jazz shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And again.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Pass to Drexler. Shoots over Malone. Portland again missing.
You know, on that shot, I'd like to see him go straight up with it.
Stockton outside. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Duckworth against Malone. Goes up the baseline. Outside for Stockton. Malone against Duckworth. With 1 on the clock. Another bucket. Wow.
He's ready, willing, and able to carry the load offensively.
Stockton against Porter. Pass to Drexler. Shoots over Malone. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Stockton with it. And Drexler picking him up. Stockton outside. They set the pick. Shot from free throw range. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
Now, here's Drexler. 32 seconds left in the 4th. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
You know, deflections are key. They're big in this league. You want to be disruptive to the other team's offense.
Yeah, little tips like that, they can frustrate opponents.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Rebound, Utah. Well, for the Jazz, they can just run out the clock. Stockton outside. Got a piece of it. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Clark, what a fantastic performance on the road.
Yeah, you certainly savor these types of wins. Never easy winning on the road.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. So long, everyone.